Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I'm at my local garden centre, Keydales, and I thought I'd just show you some of the plants that sort of are left at the end of the season. So we've got some quite decent sized Trachycarpus at 300 quid. And that's probably about 6 foot-ish in size. Big ones around here. Some big cordyline here, which are a bit older than the ones that I bought, but they're £100 each, so they're actually quite expensive, I'd say, for the size of the plant. It's generally better to buy kind of a bit smaller, like you can pick these up for about a tenner, this sort of size. Let's see how much that one is. Yeah, that one's a £5. So it's a good one you could just grow on, just keep it in a greenhouse over winter just to protect it a little bit. Got various Fatsias, including spider's web, at £8.99. So actually quite a decent size, couple of feet tall. It's really decent sized regular Fatsias here at £9.99. This is generally the bargain area. Got all sorts of things here. So we've got some ferns and some nandinas. Not sure how much. £5.99 for a little nandina. So some leftover bananas, £3.99. That's a dwarf Cavendish. Ooh, miscanthus. It looks like the Zabrinus or Strictus. £2.99. It's the sort of thing that's worth putting in a pot and growing on for a few years. These ones will definitely have to be in a heated greenhouse. Fern selection. £4.99 for those ones. Quite nice tree ferns, but they're quite expensive. I remember, yeah, £200 for this sort of size. £500 for a big one. Show you this area as well, because there's lots of quite interesting stepping stones and edging pieces. Decorative gravel. So I tend to use this one, the blue slate, which is 40 mils. Just like that. So I've got that on some of my beds in my sort of tropical walkway going up with the Italian cypresses. Various grasses. Things like Carex Evergold, that sort of stuff, which is quite handy in a tropical garden. It's ground cover. Some euphorbias. That's quite interesting. An interesting leaf on it, a bit silvery. What you find with this nursery, there's lots of sort of odds and sods, like palms and stuff sort of dotted around the place. It's just a regular Trachycarpus. I think they're about 100 quid for that size. A selection of climbers, clematis and stuff. Quite good grasses for 6 quid. Good ground cover. I think this is probably, I'm right at the back of the nursery now, it's probably the last of the bits. There's just a couple of cordyline here and what looks like a Phoenix canariensis, which is $89.99. I think it's the same size as the one I bought, so it looks like it's the only one left. When I bought mine there was 6 or 7 of them. A few more Trachycarpus at £100 for those ones. And this is the final section. So in here we've got more grasses. See, we've got the blood grass over there in the middle of the picture, and they tend to put things that are a little bit more not frost hardy in here generally, but there is a mixture. Got all these little red cordylines at £6.50. It's quite cool. And it looks like Formium Rainbow Queen. I think that's similar to the one I've got in the ground. Nice green one there. And yeah, various shrubs. They seem to have moved their smaller Phoenix canariensis down here, which are $14.99. There was a double one there. That's quite cool. 2 for the price of 1. So yeah, though these are quite obviously small compared to what they will grow like. I think it's one of those things that actually if you're putting them in a couple of pots for the summer display, you know, you're looking at 15 quid per pot, couple either side of a doorway. They put a little bit of growth on during the summer, and you can either overwinter them, or worst case scenario, if they don't survive, you can just dispose of them, and it's not too expensive way of kind of doing it. Saves kind of, you know, wrapping them up and protecting them and things like that. So depends on what you're kind of going for really, but I think they're quite nice foliage for the summer on there, and yeah, quite a bargain price. Looks like some tree ferns along here. Yeah, tenner for these tree ferns. So really, because they're quite slow growing, it's best just to literally buy the size that you want in your garden. But if you're looking for a kind of a tree fern as a sort of more of a ground cover and things, and you don't mind it being small for a long period of time, effectively a tenner gets you out of trouble and kind of, you know, makes it quite a nice little display. Also got some Mahonia, probably charity, but I'm not sure. Mahonias are quite good in tropical style gardens, and they're evergreen. Same with the Akubas, Japonica, 11 quid. Not too slow growing, and obviously give evergreen interest to the garden. And yeah, these are the blood grass, £6. But in my experience, they don't like cold weather at all. So I've tried them outside and they just sort of die off on there. So yeah, so that's the little tour today of the local garden centre. And yeah, a few little bargains there if you're prepared to kind of, you know, overwinter some stuff. Offering, yeah, really good value for money as always. And I always come down here every 3 or 4 weeks just to see what they've got in stock. And yeah, and I pick up the odd plant here and there. But now I'm pretty much sort of set really with my planting, just waiting for everything to grow quite big. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the little video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the like button and things like that. Really helps me out. trying to build the channel up at the moment. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.